How's it going, Talk Forest TV? My name is Jack, and welcome to my fourth round of the FA Cup prediction away at Swansea. So yeah, obviously it's going to be a game that we want to win. I'd love to get Cheltenham at home in the fifth round. You know, that'll be a fantastic draw. You know, I like to see a small club come to the City ground now. Who am I kidding? It's 99% going to be Man City. I mean, who knows? The magic of the cup could produce us something special, and we could see Man City fall out of the cup at an early stage, but I doubt that's going to happen. I think Cheltenham will put up a good fight, but Man City will win, and I don't know why I'm going on to a Cheltenham versus Man City preview. This is Forest versus Swansea, but yeah, I'd love to play City. My cousin's a City fan. It would be great to be able to have a bit of banter with him since he became a City fan I think it was about 5 or 6 years ago. We haven't played each other, so it'd be really cool if we could have a game against each other. We're probably going to lose, but it'd be nice to have a bit of banter with him about that. But yeah, we've got a game in offering before that, and that is Swansea tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be a very difficult game. Swansea are a very good side, very competent team. They're quite a streetwise side. They've been set up well to, you know, deal with the game, deal with, you know, running the clock down, that sort of thing. You saw when they played us, they scored that header. I think it was Roberts who got it at the back stick, and then they're able to sort of see the game out, and that's what they've done in so many games. So yeah, they've got some really good players, like I mentioned, Roberts. They've got Jamal Lowe, who's banging form at the minute, you know, from Wigan. He scored against us last season, actually, at the DW, and I won't be surprised if he scores against us again. It's going to be a really tricky game, but I think the way that we played on the Wednesday night was a shambles, and if we play anything like that, we're going to definitely be knocked out of the cup. But if we can rekindle that form we had on the 7-game unbeaten streak, you know, if we could play like we did against Millwall, you know, we'll be absolutely laughing. And I think it's going to be a game where we might have to sit in and sort of defend like we did against Cardiff, like we have done in other games this season, maybe the second half of the Preston game, you know. And I think if we can do that, then we might be, you know, able to get through. But in terms of the lineup, I mean, we've got Yates out injured, which is not going to be ideal. Ribeiro, I think suspension still counting the FA Cup from the league, so we're going to have to play Bong again. Bong would probably have started anyway because he started in the last round of the cup. But yeah, who knows? I think in terms of the midfield, I was gonna say we'll probably play Caffrey a bit deeper and play Sow alongside him. But I think, I think from what I've seen, it looks like Fred Basharu, who was going to be taken out on loan, will actually be in the squad for this one. So we're going to see Fuad get I think it's his second start in a Forest shirt. He started in the EFL Cup under Sabri at the start of the season against Barnsley. So yeah, be interested to see whether he could stake a claim to stay in the side for longer and not have to go out on loan. I heard a lot of good things about him from Malmo fans. He's quite a functional player in the midfield, and he's a bit of an N'Golo Kante style player. So it'll be interesting to see whether he could stamp his authority on the team, get a regular place. But who knows? I'd like to see a bit of a strong team just because I want to get through to the fifth round. I want to beat Swansea, and you know, it's going to be a difficult one with whatever team we put out, so why not put out our best team to try and really give it a go. I don't know if we're playing in the week next week. If we're not, then go fairly as full strength as you can with 1 or 2 changes. I'll probably take out Amiobi and Myton. Both were shadows of their performers against Millwall when they played against Middlesbrough, so I'll probably drop them for maybe Lolly and Knockout. I'd like to see that. Maybe bring on Taylor from the start instead of taking him off the bench for Graben. I think that'll be good, but keep the back four, or back 3 in terms of the goalkeeper and the 2 centre-backs as similar as possible. Maybe change the full-backs a bit, but I think if we're going to keep the same players on this side, you got to keep Samba, you got to keep Wall, you got to keep McKenna. Probably you got to keep Sal because of fitness and injuries. I'd maybe say you got to keep Cafu as well because we don't really have another creative midfielder in the squad as present. So yeah, in terms of the scoreline, it's going to be a difficult one, but I just feel 2-1 Forest. I don't know why. I just feel as if we could do it 2-1. You know, the cup games sometimes form go out the window a bit. You saw Preston, they're doing okay in the league at the minute, and they got beaten by Wickham, who are dead last in the Championship. So anything's possible. You know, Chorley got a result against Derby, who apparently have the best youth academy in the world. So yeah, anything's possible in the cup, and who knows? it could be just a blip against Middlesbrough. We could be back to our best. So yeah, in terms of goal scorers, I'd like to say for Forest, Lyle Taylor and maybe let's go Joe Lolly. So yeah, 2-1 Forest for me, and I think that'll be the score. So yeah, if you did enjoy, smash the like button, subscribe to Talk Forest TV, TFTV Extra, and Dan TV, TFTV in the description as well, I should say. And yeah, come on, you Reds.